Greetings, anime fans. Welcome back to RobotRay channel. Today, we embark on a tantalizing countdown of the top 10 anime villains that have captivated audiences with their wickedness and complexity. From their diabolical schemes to their unforgettable presence, these villains have become icons in the world of anime. Are you ready to delve into their twisted minds? Let's begin. Villain number 10. Mahito, Jujutsu Kaisen. In the realm of Jujutsu Kaisen, Mahito emerges as a truly formidable and enigmatic villain. A cursed spirit with the ability to manipulate his own soul, Mahito personifies the dark and unpredictable nature of curses in the series. What makes Mahito particularly chilling is his philosophical approach to his actions. Unlike conventional villains, Mahito questions the essence of humanity and revels in the chaos he incites. His ability to reshape his form at will and manipulate the souls of others adds an extra layer of terror to his character, making him a truly memorable antagonist in the anime landscape. As Mahito weaves his malevolent schemes, the emotional and physical toll he inflicts on the protagonists amplifies the stakes of the narrative. His encounters with the main characters showcase not only his combat prowess but also the psychological trauma he leaves in his wake. Mahito's complex motivations and his relentless pursuit of his twisted ideology make him a standout anime villain, leaving an indelible mark on the dark and supernatural world of Jujutsu Kaisen. Villain number 9. All for One, My Hero Academia. In the superhero-dominated world of My Hero Academia, All for One stands out as one of the most formidable and cunning villains. The mastermind behind numerous conflicts and upheavals, All for One possesses a quirk that allows him to steal and accumulate the quirks of others, making him an unparalleled force. His presence looms large throughout the series, orchestrating events from the shadows to further his goal of creating a world dominated by chaos. What makes All for One particularly menacing is his strategic mind and ability to manipulate both heroes and villains to serve his grand design. All for One's complex relationship with the series' protagonist, All Might, adds an emotional layer to his villainy. The history between these two characters, rooted in past conflicts and sacrifices, shapes the narrative's trajectory. All for One's ruthless pursuit of power and his impact on the heroes and society at large make him a standout antagonist, showcasing the darker side of the superhero genre. As My Hero Academia unfolds, All for One remains a symbol of malevolence and cunning, leaving an indelible mark on the anime's rich tapestry of characters and conflicts. Villain number 8. Light Yagami, Death Note. In the psychological thriller, Death Note, Light Yagami starts as a high school student with a strong sense of justice. However, when he discovers the Death Note, a supernatural notebook that allows him to kill anyone whose name he writes in it, Light's descent into villainy begins. Driven by his warped sense of justice and a desire to create a utopia free of crime, Light adopts the alias Kira and becomes a mass murderer. The battle of wits between Light and the enigmatic detective L forms the core of the narrative, making Light one of the most memorable anime villains. What sets Light Yagami apart is his moral ambiguity and the viewer's conflicting emotions toward him. Initially portrayed as a protagonist, Light's transformation into an antagonist challenges traditional notions of right and wrong. His intelligence and strategic thinking make him a captivating character, and as the Death Note's influence consumes him, Light becomes a cautionary tale about the corrupting nature of power. Death Note explores the psychological toll of playing God and the consequences of unrestrained ambition, solidifying Light Yagami as an iconic anime villain. Villain number 7. Aizen, Bleach. Sosuke Aizen, the main antagonist in the anime, Bleach, stands out as a cunning and powerful villain. Initially introduced as the mild-mannered captain of the Gotei 13's 5th Division, Aizen's true nature as a master manipulator and orchestrator of events becomes apparent as the series progresses. Aizen's betrayal of the Soul Society and his pursuit of the Hogyoku, a powerful artifact that enhances spiritual abilities, showcase his ambition to transcend the boundaries of Shinigami and become a god-like being. What makes Aizen a compelling villain is his calm demeanor and meticulous planning. His ability to deceive not only the characters within the story but also the audience, adds an extra layer of complexity to his character. Aizen's mastery of the Kyoka Suigetsu Zanpakuto, which allows him to manipulate perception and control the five senses, further underscores his prowess. The grandeur of his schemes, combined with his intellect and overwhelming power, solidify Aizen as one of the most memorable and formidable anime villains. Villain number 6, Frieza, Dragon Ball Z. Frieza, the iconic antagonist in Dragon Ball Z, stands as one of the most recognizable and fearsome anime villains. Introduced as a ruthless emperor of the universe, Frieza is responsible for the destruction of planet Vegeta and the near extinction of the Saiyan race. What sets Frieza apart is not just his immense power but also his sadistic nature and the cold, calculating demeanor that conceals his malevolence. His ability to transform through multiple stages, each more powerful than the last, keeps the audience on the edge of their seats during intense battles. Frieza's impact on the Dragon Ball franchise is undeniable. His presence marked a shift in the series, ushering in a new era of formidable adversaries. The prolonged and epic confrontation between Frieza and the Saiyan warrior Goku on the planet Namek remains one of the most iconic moments in anime history. Frieza's legacy endures not only through his deeds in the series but also in the lasting impression he has left as a symbol of power, tyranny, and the relentless pursuit of ultimate strength. Villain number 5, Meruem, Hunter x Hunter. Meruem, the Chimera Ant King from Hunter x Hunter, emerges as one of the most complex and compelling anime villains. Initially introduced as a ruthless and overpowering creature, Meruem undergoes a profound transformation throughout the series. His character development explores themes of humanity, identity, and the impact of compassion. Born from the Queen's consumption of other beings, Meruem's inherent desire for strength and dominance drives him to seek power and control. What sets Meruem apart is his evolution into a character capable of understanding and appreciating human values. His interactions with characters like Komugi, a blind girl and expert Gunji player, challenge his perception of strength. This unexpected emotional depth adds layers to Meruem's character, making him not just a formidable foe but a tragic figure as well. The complexity of Meruem's journey and his ultimate fate contribute to his status as one of the most memorable and thought-provoking anime villains. Villain number 4, Orochimaru, Naruto. Orochimaru, a prominent antagonist in the Naruto series, stands out as a character driven by an insatiable thirst for power and immortality. A former mentor to the series' protagonist, Naruto Uzumaki, Orochimaru's sinister nature becomes apparent as he delves into forbidden techniques and experiments to achieve his twisted goals. His pursuit of eternal life leads him to commit heinous acts, including experiments on living subjects and orchestrating conflicts to further his own agenda. What makes Orochimaru a memorable anime villain is his cunning intelligence and ability to manipulate others for his benefit. His snake-themed abilities and relentless pursuit of forbidden jutsu create an aura of menace. Additionally, Orochimaru's mysterious past and connections to other major characters add layers to his enigmatic persona. Throughout the series, Orochimaru's presence serves as a constant threat, leaving a lasting impact on both the characters and the overarching narrative of Naruto. Villain number 3, Muzan Kibutsuji, Demon Slayer. Muzan Kibutsuji, the primary antagonist in Demon Slayer, embodies the essence of evil and stands as a formidable adversary against the Demon Slayers. As the first and most powerful demon, Muzan is not only a physical powerhouse but also a cunning manipulator. He is responsible for transforming Tanjiro Kamado's family into demons, setting the protagonist on his path of demon slaying. Muzan's quest for dominance and fear of his own mortality drive his ruthless actions, making him a complex and terrifying antagonist. What makes Muzan a memorable anime villain is his ability to blend into human society, concealing his demonic nature. His intelligence, charisma, and shape-shifting abilities make him an elusive and unpredictable foe. Muzan's presence casts a dark shadow over the entire narrative, creating tension and urgency for the Demon Slayers. The emotional weight tied to Muzan's actions adds depth to his character, making him not just a physical threat but also a psychological force to be reckoned with in the world of Demon Slayer. Villain number 2, Blackbeard, One Piece. In the vast and adventurous world of One Piece, few villains are as enigmatic and menacing as Blackbeard, also known as Marshall D. Teach. Initially introduced as a member of the Whitebeard Pirates, Blackbeard's cunning nature becomes apparent when he orchestrates a series of betrayals, ultimately leading to the death of Whitebeard himself. What makes Blackbeard a standout anime villain is his unquenchable thirst for power, which leads him to consume multiple devil fruits, a feat considered impossible due to their deadly side effects. This audacious act, along with his ominous demeanor, makes Blackbeard a force to be feared and a symbol of chaos in the One Piece universe. Blackbeard's strategic brilliance and ambition for absolute power make him a formidable adversary for the protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy, and the entire world. His ability to exploit opportunities and sow chaos adds a layer of unpredictability to the narrative. Blackbeard's role as a central antagonist in One Piece showcases the complexity and depth of his character, solidifying his place as one of the most memorable and notorious anime villains in the series. Villain number 1. Madara Uchiha, Naruto Shippuden. In the epic tale of Naruto Shippuden, Madara Uchiha stands out as one of the most formidable and iconic villains in the anime world. Once revered as a legendary figure, Madara's descent into darkness is fueled by a tragic past and a vision for a world shaped by his ideals. As a skilled and powerful Uchiha clan member, Madara's mastery of the Sharingan and later the Rinnegan elevates him to a godlike status, making him a nearly unbeatable adversary for the shinobi world. What sets Madara apart is not just his combat prowess but his ability to manipulate events from the shadows, orchestrating conflicts and wars to achieve his ultimate goal of imposing an infinite Tsukuyomi on the entire world. Madara's presence in Naruto Shippuden leaves an indelible mark on the series, showcasing his charisma, intellect, and unmatched combat abilities. His complex character, driven by a desire for peace through control, challenges the very fabric of the Naruto universe. Madara Uchiha's role as the primary antagonist in the latter part of the series contributes significantly to the emotional and narrative depth of Naruto Shippuden, solidifying his status as a legendary anime villain. And that concludes our countdown of the top 10 anime villains. These villains have left an indelible mark on the world of anime. Their complex motivations, captivating backstories, and unforgettable presence have made them iconic figures in the realm of villains. We hope you've enjoyed this thrilling journey into the dark side of anime. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming videos.